The following is a production of Duquesne University Student Television.
Hi, this is Megan Keene, and you're watching the second episode of Bands You Wish You Heard Of But Never Did. We're here today with local Pittsburgh singer-songwriter Jake Hill.
When the winter rumbles in, autumn gracefully bows her head and yields her splendor, lovely hearts of gold and red towards the ground and down, and quiet wraps the world again. As mid-December starts to fade, she tries to believe that there will be some hope and change, and one day she'll find herself a queen alive and well, and prove to the world that time will amble on. As the summer comes to end, autumn bravely lifts her head and sings of beauty, lovely hearts of gold and red spread all around and loud, and wonder floods the world again. When the season turns to cold, she knows it's her time to spread her beauty red and gold, to step to the side and let her mother take control, and prove to the world that time will amble on. Oh, oh. As mid-December starts to fade, she knows it's her time to take away the glint she made, to step to the side and let the mother take away, and prove to the world that time will amble on.
Hi, we're here with Jake Hill. Jake, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm 19 years old. I'm from Plum, Pennsylvania, right over the hill in Pittsburgh, and I've been playing music around the area for quite some time. Playing guitar, I play violin in Tripo, right over the hill at not CCAC, CMU.
Oh, okay.
Over there, used to be, and I go to CCAC, work at Permane Brothers.
So you're very local.
Yeah, very, very local.
How did you get started with music?
I've always been playing music. My dad used to play guitar. Well, still plays guitar, but he used to play guitar in a band. And I've always kind of grown up around it, and I started playing violin in 3rd grade. It was my first real instrument, and I just kind of grew out of that and into the guitar.
It's a tough instrument as your first one.
Yeah, it was a lot of work, to say the least.
So, what would you consider your genre of music right now?
This genre is kind of a folk singer-songwriter kind of thing. I really like the whole different music and making my own sound, so.
Yeah, it was really nice, your first song.
Thank you.
What are some of your influences musically or lyrically?
Musically, like, as in other bands and things like that, I have actually drawn a lot of influence from Mumford & Sons and Dave Matthews Band and what's the other one? The Decemberists, all kinds of like folk bands like that. And lyrically, I really just like to kind of make up a story. It's not really so much about one certain thing as it is kind of weaving fiction, if you will. Mm-hmm. It's just, I like telling stories, and it's kind of my medium to tell the story in.
You're very good at it.
Thank you.
Were you in any other bands before this?
Yeah, I was in a band called Another Kind of Monday some years ago, and then I worked with a band and wound up being in the band This Week's Highlight, and that was a couple months ago now, and that kind of led to this.
They influenced you to kind of become solo in a way?
A little bit. They influenced me more to play shows, like actually get out there and do something with my music as opposed to just playing in my bedroom by myself.
Okay.
So.
So can you see your life without music?
Absolutely not.
No?
No way. It's just not going to happen.
Is it just a hobby, or is it something that you see as a career?
I really actually want to make this like my career. I love to perform as a job, but if that doesn't work out, the slim chance that it does, I would like to do something with music as recording or composition, something like that.
Very cool. Okay, now you have another song for us?
Yes, I do.
Okay, Jake Hill.
Rises slowly, asleep in the grass. She pauses and laughs at the scene. She lives in a dream, uncontrolled, where nobody knows that she's happy. She walks the park in her knickers and socks and states, "Pardon me, don't you stare. I couldn't care what you think, as long as I get to be happy." And sing when there's no hope left in what is real and make believe. Step out boldly onto the clouds that are true at your feet. Embrace living your life in a dream. Against the stars, she looks to the ground. Fantastic surrounds what she sees. A new life to lead on her own. No one will know that she sings when there's no hope left in what is real and make believe. Step out boldly onto the clouds that are true at your feet. Embrace living your life in a dream. Oh, she knows it's not real. The feeling of flight is one so surreal. One day she'll come back to the world with a song in her head and a smile to be heard. She sings when there's no hope left in what is real and make believe. Step out boldly onto the clouds that are true at your feet. Embrace living your life in a dream. Your life in a dream.
You've been watching the Duquesne student television production, Bands You Wish You Heard Of But Never Did, with special guest Jake Hill. Keep a look for our next episode featuring Liata.
I'm Jake Hill, and thank you for watching Bands You Wish You Heard Of But Never Did.